Years. He was an informant spilling the secrets of the Chicago mob to the FBI. The story of Red Wemette.
I was told by some people at the time that he put out $1 million contract on my head.
Hello, everybody. It is March 27th, 2024, and I am Red Wemette, and with me is Adam Flowers.
Hey, Red.
Mavlog, the man.
How you doing today?
More than a number's in here. I was just telling more than a number. I was just telling.
More than a number.
Yes, he's. What's your handle, buddy? Wolf.
More than a number.
Grateful Wolf. More than a number. He's a cool guy.
Oh, does he have a channel?
Yes, he does. It's called More Than a Number. His YouTube channel is more.
That's his channel. What does he do? What's his channel about?
It's about his experience. His name is Luke, and it's about his experiences in prison. He's got a beautiful wife, and he's a young man. He's about 27 years of age. But I took an unusual interest in Luke. And by the way, I answered your email, Luke. Have a look at it. I hope you started reading the book and enjoyed it, or are enjoying it. But Luke and I plan to get together. We've talked about it, about actually doing a show on his show or him on mine.
Oh, cool. Righto. What did he go to jail for?
I think you just have to check it out on his channel. He actually held up somebody with a BB gun.
Oh. Did you say a BB gun?
Yeah, and they got 3 years.
A BB gun?
Right.
What if he had to use it?
I didn't ask him.
I'm just wondering, like, what if he needed it, man? I mean, what if it was something went wrong? You're like, oh, well, I got a BB gun.
I never had that problem.
All right. With a BB gun, yes. More than a number is agreeing. Yes, you use the BB gun.
It was. It's really true.
Okay. I mean, it's
channel and binge watch he's got some great videos.
Okay.
The last one he talks about this maniac who actually he was celled with in prison, and this guy chopped this guy up really bad. I mean, he killed him, chopped him up, and shot him in the head. And he chopped him up in pieces, burned him.
Okay.
Colorado, man.
Just remember, you got to rate this video when we get to the part about, do you talk about any violence or anything, shocking or gruesome or just.
Well, he uses the word gnarly quite a bit. He calls it a gnarly incident, but he's graphic about the whole thing.
Okay. We'll have to check out his channel and see that.
Definitely.
You got to check it out and see it. Luke, I am your father.
Grateful Wolf.
Okay. Adam texted you for a tour. Never heard back. Yeah, Joey, I'm still doing tours. Definitely. We're doing tours out here. Don't know if did you text to the work phone, I guess. Thank you for the birthday wish too. Appreciate that. No, we're still doing tours out here. Definitely. And if I missed it somehow, I don't know how I would have done that, but I'll look through the phone when I get done with the show here. See, I was being impulsive and young and on heroin really bad. I take full responsibility for my actions. It's unfortunate, but it's a part of my past. I look forward to doing a show with you, Red. Right on.
All right.
Oh, man. Great. I look forward to seeing the show, and I definitely will check out his channel. If you guys want to check it out, by all means. I guess Luke's going to be on Red's channel at some point. So, and it sounds like he's pretty sincere, and yeah.
He's a good guy. And Robert Murphy, I did quit smoking.
Okay.
It's America.
Yes. Red stopped smoking, everybody. So don't bring it up to him, though, because then he makes him think about it, So you got your smokes right there? He's got a pack sitting there. He's like, oh, if I want one, it's here. But I really don't need to have one. And I keep my water bottle filled with vodka right here. Vodka. Don't mind the olive floating in my water. It's fine. Happy birthday, Adam. Did you ever look up Roderick Mackenzie III's story? So Tim Peroni, I did not. I went to school with a Roderick McKenzie.
You,
Wait, no, I did search it. I searched it. What were you talking about? I did. It's yeah, the men that don't fit in. Interview with Roderick McKenzie, a self-published book.
you can't give up everything, Luke.
Congrats on quibbing. I got to stop myself. Yeah, you know how you do it.
Yeah, he buys Spirit. He buys Spirit cigarettes. I didn't even heard of them before.
Spirit. That's those Indian cigarettes. I'm sorry, Native American cigarettes.
Yes, yes.
They're Spirit. They used when I was young. They were a yellow pack with blue, I think, on it.
That's what he smokes.
It looks like, yeah. So, yeah, that's here's how you stop. You don't go. It's hard to smoke. You got to find money. Then you got to go to the store and you got to give the money to somebody to buy the cigarettes. Then you got to find fire. You can't smoke without fire, so you got to find fire. And then you got to smoke, and then you got to the whole thing. It's a big fucking project. If you don't go get the money to go get the cigarettes, to light them, to find the fire to smoke, it's much easier. You just sit there. You just go like this. That's it. Easy as that. See, easy to stop.
Eat. You just eat yourself to death.
Oh well, you got to eat too, So, Joey, if you're texting me, I'm not. You're texting the wrong number because I'm not getting anything here. Oh no, I'm sorry. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Joey from Chicago. I'm sorry. I did miss your text. Anyway, yeah, I'm still doing the tours. Come on out. Use Mob Vlog. Go to VegasSpecialtyTours.com. Buy your tickets and put in the mob code MobVlog. Get you 20% off. So
34 lies. Fire. That explains why cavemen didn't smoke.
Fire. That explains why cavemen didn't. No, that's exactly why they didn't. We're the only species that takes dried leaves and puts it into paper and wraps it up, and then you know what I mean. The only species, like monkeys don't do it, dogs don't do it, fish don't do it, obviously, because it'd be too wet for them to do it. So, look at Red, man. Come on, dude.
Oh God.
Jennifer's had her emergency pack of cigarettes for 3 years. Listen, Jennifer. If you take one of those out and you light them up, I guarantee you will not want to smoke. Those fucking things are so stale. 3 years not even sitting there. Come on.
My is open. It's open. So the air is getting to it.
All right. Hey, Google, who is Adam Flowers?
According to Wikipedia, Adam Flowers is an American lyric tenor who is based in San Francisco, California. Flowers sings major lyric tenor roles in opera houses across the western United States.
So here's the funny thing, too. Adam Flowers, I'm not, it's just kind of bizarre to me anyway. But so here, let's just, I'm going to share this. Let me just share this, guys. So here, present. There it is. Okay, here you go. Take a look, Red. This is what I see when I go and Google Adam Flowers. There's an image of me, the third one from the right, the fifth one.
God, we're young there.
The seventh one. Okay, so in the top row there's 3 pictures of me, and in the second row, the second one there is me coming out of a lemon with a $20 bill in my hand. Okay, so the guy Adam Flowers here, this guy, I mean, he kind of looks like kind of similar to me. You know what I mean? It's kind of bizarre. But
he's got his head cocked the other way.
So here, look at this picture here is maybe a little bit, closer. I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's kind of bizarre. Anyway, he had AdamFlowers.com. What's that?
He's got fur in his face too.
A little bit in one of the pictures, yeah. Anyway, so he had AdamFlowers.com.
Yes.
Which I have. And it happened back in, God, man, when the internet was like just coming out. I was working at when I bought AdamFlowers.com, he'd let it lapse. He let it lapse, and it was available, and I got it. Now there's a football player, there's the tenor, there's all kind. There's an Adam Flowers who's a photographer. He does pornographic images. That's not me. Okay. Red over there with the porno, not me. Okay. But there's the Adam Flowers project that exists as well. So,
Not for nothing, Adam, but I don't think I could have sold you.
no?
No.
Well, I had a screen name. It was Monster Rod von Hugenstein. That's Adam Flowers is not a weed strain. No, it's not a weed strain. No, it is not.
We thought it was.
Adam Flowers. My father, his name was Flowers as well, obviously, John Flowers. But when he was a kid, they called him Weeds. That was his nickname. Flowers, Weeds.
Yeah.
Weeds. Yeah. So that was his thing. Anyway, yeah.
Do we have a question about family secrets? The family
sorry, yeah. You want to talk about family secrets? Is that what we're here for?
No, not really. We're here for anything. Anything goes, folks.
We're here to talk about the family secrets trial, or was that just a thumbnail to clickbait? Get your ass in here. Maybe it was. I don't know.
I guess it was. I mean, you made it up.
I did, and I gotta say, you know what? I was just like, I'm gonna put whatever up there and see what people come in, and 55 of them fell for it so far. Red, hit the like button, guys.
Okay, we got Chicago TRS.
All right, Red. What do you think about Al the Pizza Man? Tornabene was not indicted. Supposedly, he was one of the main targets initially.
He was missing. He was dead. He was gone.
Huh.
Everybody wanted to know what happened to him. The last time they saw him was with Jimmy Marcello.
Okay.
Maybe that's why. Chicago TRS.
Yeah. Could be. Must still be a secret. Yeah.
They never found the body either.
He was trunk music.
No,
No?
I don't think so.
How many judges got taken down in family secrets? That's a good question, Philip.
Zero.
Zero, really?
Yeah, all the judges were taken down in
Operation Greyhound.
Grey Lord.
Greylord, thank you. Not Greyhound. Greylord.
They ran, but they got caught.
All right. Anthony Zizzo.
You're talking about Tony Zizzo. Yeah, okay, I am.
What about him? What happened?
Tornabene wasn't alive. I don't think he made it to Family Secrets because he wasn't alive.
Okay.
But Tony Zizzo's the one I was talking about. You're right. Absolutely right. Nobody ever found him. Actually, Nick Calabrese said on the witness stand that he killed him. But they couldn't.
U.S. Senator Joe Lieberman has died at age 82. Newsflash. Just happened.
My heart goes out. He died in office.
Okay. Just saying. I mean, in case
He
you
made
guys
a vacancy. He just made a vacancy for a younger person.
There you go, man. Career politicians. One comes in, one goes out, one goes in, one goes out. Or one goes out, one goes in. I guess one's got to go out before one goes in. One goes in, one goes out. It doesn't work.
Second City Fire, you're right.
Martin Scorsese should make a Family Secrets movie.
He should have. It would have been.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting, huh?
Oh, yeah. Would have sold all over the world.
Yeah. Yeah. Chicago never gets enough coverage. It really doesn't. Joey D, if I knew JF, hold on. I know F Jr. He worked at the water department across the street from me on 2400 South Ashland.
Frank Jr.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he did work for the water department, but he's hardly ever there. It was a no-show job.
It was one of those, huh? I work for the city. Got my paycheck.
For the city, man. I used to work for the county. And
Yeah.
I left. I didn't like it.
What didn't you like about it?
The first day I was at work, I was an electrician. And the first day I was work, there were a bunch of old men sitting around smoking cigars, playing pinochle. Not that I like to play pinochle, but they told me, go change a light bulb. I went downstairs. We're up on the top floor. I went downstairs, got the ladder. I didn't get the ladder. I went to the place where they have the light bulbs. It's a storage place, and they got a guy that hands you their warehouse. It's like a warehouse in the building. I got my light bulb. I went and got my ladder from underneath the staircase and put the ladder up. It was a 24-foot ladder. Went all the way up, changed the light bulb, came back down, came back up, went up back upstairs, and it was only about maybe an hour and a half to do the whole thing.
Wow.
Everybody dropped their drink when I came in, their coffee, whatever they had, they dropped it. what are you doing back? And I said, I'm done. And I thought, this is great, man. I'm going to show them what kind of energy I got, right?
Yeah.
No, I got chewed out like you can't. Nobody even talked to me after they chewed me out. They said, you know what you just did? You changed our jobs. We're going to have to work harder. And they looked up a book. They said, it's supposed to take 4.7 hours to change a light bulb.
4.7 hours.
Not only that, you screwed up. You know why you screwed up? You didn't bring a second person with you to hold the ladder.
Oh, my God.
And they made me feel like 2 cents. So I said, that's it. I quit. As I'm leaving, I work for the county on the county side.
Yeah.
As I'm leaving, Mayor Daley stops me and he says, oh, nice, fine Irish young lad. He says, you want to come to work for the city? I said, no, thank you. Goodbye. And from there, I went to work with the outfit.
Oh, the Irish guy, huh?
Haley?
Yeah.
Irish is Patty's pig.
Huh. You know how to speak Irish?
Oh, he spoke Gaelic.
Here, Red. I'm going to post a comment. Look at the comment, okay?
Okay.
I want you to read this. Go ahead, read that.
A whale, oil, beef, hooked.
So say it real fast now. Read real fast.
Whale oil.
Whale, oil, beef, hooked.
Beef hooked.
Whale, oil, beef, hooked. Whale, oil, beef, hooked. Whale, oil, beef, hooked. Whale, oil, beef, hooked. Whale, oil, beef, hooked.
Whale oil, beef, hooked.
Whale, oil, beef, hooked. Whale, oil, beef, hooked.
Whale oil, beef, hooked.
Whale, oil, beef, hooked.
I got you.
All right. So, yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, so much for working for the city or the county or the no-show jobs.
Yeah.
I did a lot more, and I made a lot more money doing what I did. I mean, I made millions doing what I did. I enjoyed it. I really did.
Yeah.
I look at it very fondly.
Tim Peroni, the electrician story sounds like the work that goes on in McCormick Place. Always have to have a minimum amount of people do.
Same thing.
I was in the local 10 in the Carpenters Union down there at McCormick Place. Same shit happened to me that Reg just said, man. My first day on the job, setting up the trade show booths. I'm like, oh, boom, open these crates up. Let's set this shit up. I'm moving it. Guy pulled me to the side. He's like, Adam, come here. He said, listen.
After you bust your butt to make yourself look good.
Let's take a little walk there. Listen, what you're doing is you're turning a 3-day job into a 6-hour job. And I said to him, what do you mean? He said, well, we got to be on this booth for at least 3 days. We want to make some money, man. So you can't work that fast. You need to slow it down. Take it a little easy, like take the panel out, make sure it's wiped down, then wipe the other side down, and then wipe it down again, and then move it over, and then take a break, and then come over and screw it together, and then wipe it down again. I'm like, what? I couldn't, my brain.
Don't forget to call each individual. The electricians, the carpenters.
You can't plug a cord in, man. You can't screw a light bulb in. You can't plug a cord in. You can't. No. And you're like, oh, yeah, we'll move this panel when we can plug the light in. Let's call for an electrician. All right, now let's all sit around for 45 minutes while we wait for the electrician to get here. No, I'm bullshitting, man. That's what they do.
No, they were on break.
Grab a rag and start wiping things down while we wait for the electrician to get here. And then when they get here, we'll plug it in, and then we can continue on.
Make yourself look like you're busy.
Oh, God. Yeah, no, it's it, Tim. Yeah. McCartney, you couldn't even plug in a cord. It's true. So, what card games were your favorites to play while at a social club, Rhett?
Poker.
Poker's good.
I even did a video about my poker.
Did you?
My poker night, yeah.
Yeah.
When I went down, I get some more money from the store, and I got arrested. The only time I've ever been arrested in my life, I got a UUW.
All right. John Muriel of Muriel Meats. Do you know him?
No.
Sorry, Chronic Smoke.
I did not get around that much. I mean, Chicago's a big city, and there were a lot of crews. And aside from the crews, there were a lot of people on the street. So there's a lot of people you keep on asking, you're bound to hit somebody I knew. It's like throwing a dart.
Yeah. Well, oil be fucked. What kind? Well, gosh, what kind of poker, Red?
It was just draw.
Poker, strip poker. You know, that's what they all played at the social club. Strip poker.
No, as a matter of fact, in the video I talk about 3 attorneys and a judge sitting there with me. 3 attorneys and a judge and myself.
So who ended up naked? You're playing strip poker with him, right?
No.
I'm
No.
sorry.
No. No. Ugly show, man. Ugly show.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, I was lightest. I was the lightest person there. They're all fat guys.
really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You ever see a skinny lawyer?
No, I guess not. I mean, maybe.
Not in Chicago, you don't.
Chicago.
No, especially skinny Jewish lawyers. Even my very good friend Howie Gilman, he was good size man, very good.
Yeah.
But I liked just straight draw, 5-card straight draw.
Okay, so now that we've covered that, what else do you want to talk about, Red?
Well, talk about how much I hated murderers. People that murder.
David McCormick. Speaking of McCormick Place, is there anybody out there that would want to do harm to you? Not for you.
No, with no doubt in my mind, there's somebody somewhere.
Think so?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be outfit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd be more worried about just some nut job, man, running down the street.
Some pain in the ass.
Random shit, man. That's the stuff you got to worry about.
An amateur hour. I'm not worried about a pro.
Some nut job on freaking dope. You know, been awake for 3 weeks on crystal meth, comes running up to your car and shit with a tire iron. That kind of stuff happens.
Even when I lived over in Palm Beach, I ran across Marshall Cafano. He was down in Fort Lauderdale.
Right.
All he did was tip his hat to me and walk right past me.
Wow.
Nobody wanted any problems with me. And he was a heavyweight. Marshall was a heavyweight.
Was there outfit activity in Glendale Heights and Bloomingdale area?
Yes.
Johnny Taco.
Gambling.
Yeah, gambling. Well, gambling all over Chicago.
Well, that was
all over Chicago land.
That was out, very far out.
Yeah. David McCormick, I love and appreciate your show and watching it for a while. So thank you.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks for just participating. Thank you for your participation. Sorry, I'm wearing my sister's teeth today.
And now for the rest of our show.
That doesn't work because I don't have dentures, but that'd be funny. I'm wearing my sister's teeth. Anyway, precipitation. Oh, okay. More of a chance of being involved in a mass shooting these days, Alan B. I mean, that's what it is, man.
You're pretty much a
nut jobbers, nut jobs.
I can see myself going to a gas station someday, and naturally I pay at the pump, but going inside for something and in the middle of a robbery, just getting shot accidentally by some idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
And all this for not.
Some bullshit, some stupid shit, and you just never, I was out in Good Springs last night and doing a tour out there, ghost tour. And I just started talking to this guy too. He's been hanging around the Pioneer. He started working there, and guy got in an accident and last week, gone. He was my age or younger. And it's like, gone. Really? Crazy, man. I'm here listening, Red. Thanks for coming on today, Deborah Day.
Deborah, thank you, dear.
Jennifer, you get a lot of comments from the girls today. Red, do you regret anything you did with the outfit? No offense, just interested.
With the outfit, no. There are some regrets. I did a thing about actually putting Tommy, the retarded kid, or he wasn't a kid, he was 30-some years old, but I put him down in the sewer to unclog the sewer after calling 15 different companies. Rotor, every company they broke off. They broke something off in the sewer line.
Yeah.
And I get it done. And Kurt Hansen had this, well, at that time we called him different, but he's Afro-American.
He was slow, yeah. He was slow.
He was retarded.
Retarded.
He was definitely a retarded guy.
Okay, but that's not the word you're supposed to use nowadays.
Oh, I'm never politically correct.
All right, so you got this retarded kid in the sewer.
Poor Tommy.
I don't know where this story's going, but it doesn't sound good so far. But go ahead.
I even tried to do it myself. I put a weighting thing on. I went down I had a sewer, and it was like the building was set back 100 feet. I had a 175-foot lot. So the building was 75 feet in the front. You've seen the building.
Yeah.
And so it was clogged. The sewer was clogged, sewer line. And it was filling up with sewage. I mean, it was bad. It was down like 8 or 9 feet. So I put Tommy in there. I called Kurt and said, Kurt, I'm never going to get this thing done. And he said, you want to use Tommy? And I said, yeah. I got Tommy, and Tommy says, Mr. Red, don't do this to me. Mr. Red, don't do this to me. And he wanted to come out, and I wouldn't let him come out. I put the manhole cover on top, rolled the tire from
this is going good. This is sorry. I am sorry, folks. This story's going so. Go ahead.
So he couldn't.
You got the sewer hole cover on the kid that's slow, and he's going.
No kid, he was a full-grown man. I just pushed him down the hole. That's all. Anyway, Tommy finally did break it clean. When he broke it clean, and it drained out, I got him out of there, hosed him off, and my neighbors were on a porch. They were on porches, and they were looking down on the porch, and there's Tommy. I'm hosing him off. I threw him some soap, and he was behind the Italian beef stand, so nobody could see it from the street. He didn't have any clothes on, naturally.
Oh, my God. You put him down there naked?
No, he went down in his clothes. That's why he was naked when I was hosing him off. So one of my neighbors threw down an old pair of trousers.
So now you got the slow kid out back, and he's naked, and you're hosing him down with the hose.
He ain't no kid.
That's what we're going with this story, right?
So anyway, I said, Tommy, anything that you want. I said, anything that you want. I want to pay you. And Tommy says, I want you to close.
Please tell me Tommy isn't still down there.
No, he's out. he said, he wants some clothes. I said, okay, I'll get you any kind of clothes. I figured I'd get him a wardrobe, suits, whatever. Like I wore suits all the time, right? No. I want to go to Kmart.
Definitely Kmart. Definitely Kmart.
I swear to God, it was just like that. We go to Kmart.
356 turds. Definitely 356 turds in the sewer. Definitely red. Definitely 365 turds in the sewer. I need to get some Kmart.
I did a video.
My God.
I did a video on this.
Jesus, man. Come on.
That is my regret. That's my main regret, that I even did that to another human being. But I did a whole video on it.
And then he admits it on the show right now. You're going to tell me about this on this show.
It's always been in my mind.
Oh.
I'll never forget it, guy.
One time when I was at farm camp. Jesus.
Every time I see jobs or something like that, it comes up in my mind.
Jennifer, wow, I got way more than I ever would have imagined.
I asked Diane.
Tommy. Get your shine box, Tommy. Now go home and get your shine box.
I asked Diane Hansen about it. I said, whatever happened to Tommy? She said, I don't remember. Because, she knew him.
10 minutes to Wapner. Yeah, definitely 10 minutes to Wapner. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. 10 minutes to Wapner. Definitely 10 minutes to Wapner.
Tommy
did not drive the car slow. I get to drive the car slow in the driveway. Just slow in the driveway. Definitely slow.
Tommy never asked for too much. He really
I'm supposed to have 8 fish sticks. Here you go. Now there's 8. So that was funny in Rain Man. Okay.
Says what?
Hi, Adam. Hi, Red. Miss Can't Be Wrong. Little Miss Can't Be Wrong's with us.
Miss Can't Be Wrong. She got me over on I forgot the guy's name show. You kept talking about the murders, and he invited me on his show.
More than a number, Luke. Even if you put some folks away, they should be able to forgive you. I pray that no one out there has bad intentions for you, man. People need to man up and understand they were being criminals. One love.
You
No,
did
it's true. That is true.
Because they had long memories, and believe me, they were very vicious. They usually didn't forget. So I'm sorry, buddy, but the kind of people I was around, they didn't forgive, and they weren't just regular people. The regular people like yourself or common sense people, they're going to forgive and forget. Would a Frank Collada forgiven?
Chronic Smoke says he's Tommy, you bastard. Thinking of burning that hole. What the hell?
No, you are Chronic Smoke. You're not at all. I'm sorry. That I do regret it. Wrong question. I don't know who asked that question. Is our things regretted?
Leanne always gets 8 fish sticks when she gets her fish sticks. 8 of them. Did you eat them with the toothpicks? Or is that's the pancakes? You got to eat the pancakes. God forgives, outlaws do not.
Yes.
No kidding, yeah.
I tell people all the time that
what do you tell people all the time? You must not say it often. You can't remember.
blame is for God and small children.
I'm sorry, what?
Blame is for God and small children.
Okay.
Forgiveness is for man. Only we can forgive.
God can forgive.
He can.
Yeah. I believe he can.
Oh, here goes Luke. Here we go, Luke.
As a former outlaw, I forgave the guy who ratted on me.
Well, Luke, I got to tell you something. As a former Chicago outlaw with the bikers back in the day, they didn't forgive either. They just soon shoot you. That's it.
Yeah.
A lot of shooters around me, kid. That's the way it was.
Man. Crazy.
Do you remember when we did that video? The first one I ever did with you. It was called Who Is Red Wemette?
Yeah, that was an interview video. I pre-recorded that and then edited it up. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Luke, go take a look at that and see what you think. That'll tell you everything you want to know, I think. About me, anyway. Participation, buddy. From your heart, forgive. Keith, you're right.
Keith. Oh, from your heart, forgive?
Yes.
The heart can forgive. Tim Peroni, has anybody seen the new Netflix series Believe? 3 parts. The Octopus Conspiracy Theory. This is the one I was talking about.
This is the one we were just talking about.
Danny Casolaro. And the guy ends up dead. He split his wrist 9 times on this side, 7 through the tendons.
Man, 6 times in the head, it was suicide. 6 times in the head, it was suicide. That's all.
Cut the other side when it's so Tim Peroni, but no, they talk about the JFK thing at the end, the last episode of that. The girl talks about the JFK where the driver shoots JFK now in the Zapruder. What's the
Zapruder film.
Zapruder, thank you. Zapruder film. Yeah. Anyway, Red, did you carry a gun? John Ramsey, always.
Certainly did. Always. I carried a. I used to. I think it's in a drawer here. I carried a 45 caliber. This is the very one I carried.
Nice. There you go.
Combat Commander. Always keep it handy.
Yeah.
Bought that, and that's old. That was one of the first ones that came out.
One of your first.
I could have got that 9mm Super 8mm, and they had that caliber then. And 45. It's a 45. I like 45s. They knock me out. That's not a 1911, buddy. That's a Combat Commander.
Nope. Sorry, Tommy. Not a 1911. Jennifer Estes read his book. He talks about the guns he carried. Yeah, read his book. Red's book is it's good.
Jennifer, that is the same 45 I was carrying in the small of my back way back when. Same weapon.
Did you have that on when you glued the guy's hands to his butt cheeks with the super?
Yeah, I did that too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really nice to do to somebody. Imagine that in Chicago, your pants down and Red's gluing your hands.
In the cold dead of winter. It was wintertime. It must have been, I don't know, like 20 degrees out.
Yeah, and you got this poor guy out there with his hands glued to his ass and his junk's hanging out, and it's 20 degrees below zero. Tell me that didn't shrink up.
Well, not only that, the nearest house was about maybe a quarter mile away. And when you get to a house, how are you going to do the two-step to the
You got
front?
to knock on the door with your shoulder. Bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang. Help, help, help. You got some acetone you can pour on my butt cheeks here and get this shit off my hands. Come on, man.
He was the best advertisement I ever had. He told everybody, don't mess with him. Don't go near him.
Oh.
His
Second,
ass was warm.
what?
Chronic exposures of his ass was, sure was.
His ass is warm, yeah. This can't be wrong. Ooh, inchworm. Yeah, that was what would happen.
The gun on me, I'll tell you that much. He should have never
It's
pulled the gun on me.
shrinkage. It's shrinkage. Oh, all too customs. Got to allow for shrinkage. Yeah, that's worse than the sewer situation. You topped yourself there, Red.
No.
Nothing worse than the sewer. Say, Tommy, get down in the sewer, and you stand over here with your ass cheeks and glued to your hands.
Tommy didn't pull a gun on me. This guy did. It's like all the ones I dropped in the Chicago River off the bridge on Chicago Avenue. We just take them, throw them in the trunk, bring them over to the river, drop them in head first.
Yes. So, is your book Audible? Did Adam do the read? Yeah, it's in 10 parts. Keith Rathert says it's in 10 parts. I remember reading most of it and to read.
It's in a playlist.
It's all playlist. You can listen through it. If you want to listen to me read and butcher up the words and whatnot. Red comments during the book read, so it's kind of interesting because it's better than reading the book because you get Red's commentary as we go along. So he clarifies things. So, yeah.
Miss Can't Be Wrong. Do you remember the name of the show you sent me to? You were talking about the Peterson Schuessler murders.
Yeah.
And you sent me to that show. Can you please add that up or tell me? Miss Can't Be Wrong.
What show? What are you talking about? The Peterson Schuessler murders. There was a show.
Somebody else's show. They were talking about it, and they told the host of the show about me. And they said, "Why don't you go have him go on the show?" And I did. I went with Don Berlin. Jimmy Calandra's bathhouse.
Oh, the bathhouse. You talked to about the Schuessler murders on that. Okay.
Made like 15 comments. You should get Red on your show. Get Red on your show.
Yeah.
I just answered it for you, Miss Can't Be Wrong. Answer my call. People talk about me being a badass.
This Red was a badass, man. He's super gluing people's hands to their buttocks.
That's a nicer thing than hurting them.
Yeah. Okay. Tim Peroni.
Kurt used to hold a hand down and take an electric drill and just drill through the hand with like a 1/16 of an inch bit.
What?
Yeah. Remember he was stealing, actually coming in and trying to smash, grab, whatever.
Yeah. It's called The American Conspiracy, The Octopus Murders. It's on Netflix. It's a true story, and it's really, really interesting. Hey, whoever watched this, you guys watched it. The guy who does this, Christian Hansen, who continues the work of Danny Casolaro, and he looks a lot like him. It's like Danny Casolaro reincarnate to finish his work. Creepy, man, because it looks a lot like him. I mean, it really. As soon as I saw, I was like, "What? It's not the same dude." Crazy. So, anyway, yeah, you guys get a chance.
A lot of people call me a badass.
Red's an American badass, according to Tommy. But then again, you locked him in a sewer, so he's going to say anything you ask him to.
Poor Tommy.
Get down in the sewer.
Tommy was about 20 years older than I was.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Older than you?
Yeah. They used to
even worse.
They used to
It makes it worse.
Kurt
Now
used
you took the older, slow guy and stuck him in the sewer.
Kurt used to check him into the Dunning, the mental institution. and then bring him out in the summertime. And I always told Kurt, because he was black, I told Kurt, I said, how do you tell him your family? And he said, I tell him I adopted him. But he used to work him to death. He just work him to death, do anything,
Now he's black on top of all of it. Now you're a racist. Racist, man. Like the slow black guy and stick him in. It's just wrong. Mr. Red, please don't make me go down the sewer. That's just fucked up, man.
It's bad.
The story gets worse and worse, guys, as it goes on. So we got another 20 minutes of the show. Don't worry, it's going to end up worse too. You'll see. Tommy's going to end up like I don't even know where it's going to go, but it's going to get worse. Honestly, it does get worse. Yes, Jennifer, you're right there with me. It gets worse. Yeah, and I didn't remember reading about this guy in the book either, man. When I read the book, I would remember this story.
If we had more hand drillers today,
Second City Firearms just purchased the book on your site. No,
okay, I'll make sure to check it.
Who do you want them to autograph it to? Second City Firearms. You got a specific particular name that you want him to put in the book? He can do that for you.
Yes,
unless, of course, you put it in the order when he ordered the book. Maybe you asked that.
If it's your name on the order, I'll use the first name on your order.
Okay, there you go. What was the name of the Chicago restaurant that was best known for prime rib back in the day? Lowry's, right?
No, Mio's.
Where was that located?
It was Norwood House.
Huh.
That was the best prime rib back in the day. I always went there for prime rib. I love prime rib.
You like horseradish on it?
No.
You like the au jus?
Yes.
Yeah. I like a little horseradish, man. The creamy kind of horseradish. I like that flavor with this. I don't know why.
Au jus, baked potato.
Now, when you eat corned beef, like St. Patty's Day we just had, you do horseradish on the corned beef?
I don't eat corned beef.
You don't like corned beef, and you're Italian? I mean, you're Irish?
Yes.
Well, I'll be fucked.
Yes, you will be.
I'll be fucked.
I can't believe you did
that.
You
don't like corned beef, man?
No.
That Irish in you doesn't make that. No?
I was forced to eat corned beef, hash, and eggs when I was a kid.
That's corned beef hash. What about corned beef, cabbage, potatoes, carrots?
Smell of it cooking with the cabbage is like going into a tenement.
Are you serious? You don't like it, huh? It smells like chitlins to you.
It's like going to a tenement. Worse
than chitlins.
At least you get fresh air on that one.
Okay. Jeez. Wow. All right, Joseph Mankiss.
The old tenements in Chicago, and you'd see that they smell them because you open the door, the bottom door, as you're going up to the apartments, you'd smell what everybody was cooking. And it was always corned beef cabbage or corned beef and cabbage.
Hi, Red. I know you said the outfit ran the operations in Terre Haute.
They did.
Everybody will deny that Indianapolis never had a problem with organized crime. I heard that was not true.
You're right. It was not true. Organized crime was down there. I went down there, and that's where I had the problem with DiPartello, who owned the what's his name? His father. His father gave him the money, and he bought the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah. No, you got to have the Jewish rye, Sonny. I'm with you on that, man. You got to have the Jewish rye. I like mustard, and I like the horseradish. I kind of switch it up when I'm eating it. So,
now, Sonny, I like the pastrami. I'll take the pastrami on Jewish rye bread. I love it. And then I put ketchup on, or not ketchup, mustard. I like mustard on that with the.
Irving Brownstone. Hey, Red and Adam, it's great to catch you guys live. This is my first time. I've watched dozens, if not hundreds, of your other mob vlog and regular videos on Red Wemette. Anyways, love you guys. Love you too, Irving. Thanks for participating, and glad that you watch our shows. It's we like to joke around and have fun, on the shows, and
we don't joke around. Everything's serious here.
No. We're talking serious shit. You got Tommy down in the sewer, okay?
You just asked me, a viewer asked me, was there anything I regretted? Well, you know what I regret now? I regret actually answering your question.
P-Dog, Reuben sandwich. Dude, you're going to make me hungry. Here we go. Because I love Reubens, man. Those are like the best. It's the bomb diggity. A Reuben sandwich. Give me the choice for it, man. Yeah, I'd take a Reuben any day. Timperoni. Everybody should watch the Octopus Murders. Bring you up to date one on in the late 80s and early 90s. You should.
It's
You guys, it's on Netflix. Red, you got to watch it, man. I told
not
you.
all true.
No, this is true, man. You've got to watch this. It's very compelling.
He got shot by somebody in the dry. Never mind.
No, forget that part. Okay, that was the extreme, the whole Kennedy thing. Okay, what the rest of this? All about how Bush was involved with the CIA and this was known and that was there. It's really, really, really good.
Bush was involved with the CIA. He was the director.
Yes, he was. And
the director, he was the section chief.
Yeah, there's a lot goes into the Iran-Contra affair in Mena, Arkansas, the money laundering and the drug trafficking, all of this. It's all in this. It's really, really good.
Supposedly I laid off of Chicago and everything, I dug into him real bad.
Yeah.
He hated my guts. He hated me.
Oh.
So the day he died, and then his son became governor.
Sonny Zarro, Adam, you ever eat at Capriati's? Woo, man, you got to go there and get the Bobby. Oh yeah, that's a sandwich shop out here in Vegas, a sandwich shop, and they have I don't know, a dozen locations around the valley. They're great sandwiches, but the Bobby's the best, Sonny. I like their Italian. They got the spicy Italian one too. That's pretty good. So yeah, I like that's good stuff.
Every time I think of Las Vegas, I think of Windy City Beef.
Oh, Windy City Beef and Dogs. Rick Charleston. Red still trusts his government.
Rick, you're on the wrong show.
You don't trust the government?
What's the trust?
No.
We're getting screwed every day. We're getting screwed every day by somebody.
Oh yeah.
It's not the government I don't trust. It's the representatives that make the laws I don't trust.
As I get up there in age, I enjoy it though. It's starting to get to be fun.
Rick says he's picking on me. Okay, that's okay.
Chronic Smoke. Tommy's like, I'm starting to think my government's corrupt. You think so, Tommy? Get back in the sewer. Red, why did George W. Bush hate you? Why George H.W. dislike
George Herbert? I made some comments about his extracurricular activities in Florida and that I knew about. And I also made a comment about both of his sons being arrested at the airport at Fort Lauderdale. They were photographed, and I had the photographs where they arrested for possession of cocaine. Well, the whole case disappeared.
Okay.
It just disappeared. And they were never arrested. It didn't happen. Jeb and his brother, who became governor of Texas.
Okay. All right.
That's
thank you.
And I'm not worried about being lawsuit or anything because it happened. It did happen.
Mm-hmm. Did you know Carmine Bestone, who got the riverboat in Elgin, fined $7.2 million?
No,
Carmine left. He's not here anymore.
Here we go, Carmine.
The more we learn, the more we find out how corrupt our government is.
Yes.
Hashtag CIA.
Yes, they're behind 90% of it.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of it's all big money that controls,
Sure.
That's the way it is. Big money controls elections and by donations and what do they call them? CPAC, not CPACs, PACs that donate money to people.
Oh, yeah.
And so they kind of pick and choose who's going to be elected. And that's to any office. It could be in your hometown. It could be governor. It could be mayor. It could be anything. It's not a popular contest. It's a contest of money.
Sure.
And then once you get up to your federal politics, it's even worse. It's all about money.
Right.
And they go in poor and they come out wealthy.
Well, nobody goes into office, being worth $30,000 and comes out being worth $15 million. 8 years later. Come on.
Congressman West, I did a video about Congressman West. He was my congressman when I lived in Palm Beach. And I can tell you this, he didn't last one term. We got him out, and I talked to him about it. I did a video on that too. I talked to him. I told him, I said, what happened? Because I was sending him letters after letter after letter, email after email. I always got his congressional aides. Finally, I caught him when he was running for re-election. The guy had the nerve to turn around and tell me, I'm busy now. I can't talk to you. I'm trying to get reelected. And I told him, I said, you will never get reelected. And I left, and I got a bunch of people on phone banks, and I called the guy that was running against him, a Democrat. And I asked his wife, do you want some help on your campaign? She said, sure. And naturally, we beat him. We kicked him out. And that's what we need to do a lot of people these days.
Kick them out. Get rid of them.
That's right.
Out. Jennifer Estes. She's been elected. And she said it wasn't money that got me elected to a local government.
I believe that, Jennifer, but it must have been popularity. You must have been well known and people liked your reputation then if you're in local government. But you're not going to be there that long, dear.
Oh?
No. Somebody will come along to take her place.
Biden's been in politics for 50 plus years.
Yes, he's
a career politician, man. It shouldn't be allowed. Shouldn't be allowed.
I think it should be 2-term limits on everything.
That's it. Everything, man. Everything from alderman to mayor to senator, governor, president should all just be two terms. That's it.
County board started on everybody believes corruption starts up here. You know, it's
the bottom. Yeah.
I mean, here's a guy right here that used to hand the money out. You know, where did it start? I didn't hand any money to big politicians. It was only the little politicians.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
I bought my share of them.
Mm.
Do we have any more confessions?
CIA, criminals infecting America.
That's the way it goes. Actually, that should be criminals infecting Americas because they affect the other Americas also. Much more than they do here.
Jennifer Estes, do either of you have an opinion of Diddy?
No.
Who, P. Diddy?
And I'm an opinionated person, too.
Talking about P. Diddy? Who are we talking about? Who's Diddy? Diddy? Diddy's an American rapper. P. Diddy. Diddy Combs.
I have no opinion.
Sean Diddy Combs, right?
But actually, I really don't.
Hold on. He's all over the news right now.
Oh.
He claims innocence after federal agents raid his home. Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer calls home raids an unprecedented ambush. He had a federal raid on his house. And
they were only doing their job because he must have had a warrant.
Miami and Los Angeles homes.
Yes, but they must have had warrants. They didn't just come in barging in. So it was the U.S. attorneys or whoever that gave him the job of going to do the raids.
Hey, Mom.
You know, I'm sorry. Let's get back to you here.
Hey, Mom.
Jennifer. No, I don't have. I was unaware of that, but I can tell you this much: anybody that does their job is just doing their job.
I love you.
How they actually got to the point of getting the warrants for him, I don't know.
Oh shit! Child human trafficking. Trafficking. Here it comes. Here it comes. So this is what they're all about right now. He's having. Oh shit!
Hang him. Don't even waste the time putting him in prison. I mean, you're wasting our money. Take him on a.
Is he doing some serious? Oh yeah.
Take him out.
One source confirmed to Rolling Stones that the raids were tied to a federal sex trafficking investigation. Homeland Security raiding his places.
Take him on a trip on a boat on a ship.
Drop him.
Yep, drop.
Yep, drop.
Let him swim for shore when he's 80 miles out.
Yeah. That's just fucked up. You know these they're all pedos, man. That's what's going on. Jennifer, you got it right. Pedos.
I don't even want to pay for those people in prison.
Yeah. Fuck. That's it. Chumu, dead on arrival. Yeah. Don't even bother. Why even bother?
Keith's got the right idea. Shark bait.
He's the new Epstein. Yeah, shark bait, exactly. He's already left this country. Did he really? Did you jump? Did he get out of the country? Seriously?
Wow. Did not know that.
Wait,
Julie.
he took off Los Angeles on Monday morning and arrived in Antigua and Barbuda.
There's no extradition there.
According to flight details reviewed by Rolling Stone, the plane appears to still be docked at the island's small airport, though it's not clear who traveled on the plane. Yeah, he got the fuck out of the country, didn't he? He was like, oh, shit, I'm out of here.
Well, then he's gone. He's gone for good.
He's not, man. Here. Come on, really?
He's not coming back here. Are you kidding with charges like that? That means prison.
Man, they need to go down there
in prison.
Pull his ass out here and set him down in prison, put some nice perfume on him, let him see what it's like.
He'll be the belle of the ball.
Yeah.
No, that's too good for him.
Oh, it's Barbados. What did I say? I didn't say Barbados.
Antigua and
Barbados. Yeah. Did I read that incorrectly? I'd fuck up a cup of coffee. Yes. So yeah.
More than a number. He's asking me a question here. Is there outfit in Alaska? Might be a silly question. Well, not as silly as the answer that Frank Schweiss gave about Tony DiDino. Because I asked him, what is he going to be doing? And he said, he inquired about my Italian beef stand, which he called a hot dog stand. And a very famous tape that was played for the public. Frank sat back and says, don't worry about this guy. He'll be selling hot dogs in Alaska.
Yeah.
No, I don't think there's any presence in Alaska that I know of. I think that's the only state that we don't have. Hawaii, it's got a presence in it. Alaska, nobody wants to mess with Alaska. Alaska's nothing. There's nothing there.
Okay, so
card game going in Alaska, I don't think anybody's going to raid it. And if they did, half the people got guns, they'd shoot them. I got something to tell you, folks. I really do. There was an Indian bar, Native American bar. It was called a teepee, and another one down the street called the War Bonnet. And these places were owned by big rednecks that used to feed the Indians firewater, Native Americans in Chicago. And a couple outfit guys went in and they tried to put the muscle on for street tags. And the one guy turned around and says, where I come from, we're all a bunch of Dons. They had shown the Godfather movie. This is after the Godfather movie. We're all a bunch of Dons. And he said, and you guys ain't getting nothing. These guys came back. You know what they said? Don't mess with those guys. They aren't worth it. There's easier fish out there to grab.
Wow.
Mess with these guys. They were really afraid of them. They were wild places.
It's the island's Barbuda, by the way. Barbuda. That's Barbuda. Barbuda. It's not Barbados. It's Barbuda. I just looked it up. It's an Eastern Caribbean island, and it's part of the twin island of Antigua and Barbuda.
Antigua, there's no extradition from Antigua.
That's why they're there. Yeah. Yeah.
But, just like Mr. Snowden, I don't think we're going to see him again in the U.S.
Yeah, Edward's never coming back here, is he?
I don't think he is.
Yeah. If he starts talking about Oprah and Obama's, he'll disappear. Yeah?
Yeah, guaranteed.
No, crowd, it's all right, man. I just had to look it up. I just wanted to make sure I was saying it right. I don't know. So I never heard of the place either. Prince Harry on it. Yeah. So start talking like that.
Prince Harry?
Yeah, that's a whole nother story. So anyway, you want to tell us more about Tommy?
No, I don't. Whoever brought that up.
You brought it up. Tommy, get the sewer. Get down there.
They said about regrets. Did you have any regrets?
All right. Red, it's been fun. I'll see you next week. It's been a good time. And all of you guys have a great week.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great day. See ya.
The combination of the videotapes and Wemette's testimony resulted in the conviction of 2 men on extortion charges. One of them was Frank Schweiz, known in syndicate circles as the German, a feared mob terrorist and a suspect in a number of gangland murders.
He was described to me by other outfit individuals as the most feared hitman. And as he said to me, my reputation precedes me, son.